Welcome in, everybody. It is a Thursday morning, Midwest warm streak, I guess. Yesterday it was here in the upper Midwest, it was in the 60s. Today it'll be like, I don't know, 50s or so. So craziness. Marty here at Card Lines, back and better than ever. Was gone on Monday, but I'm back in the saddle. Had a little visit out east with the in-laws, some visiting my nieces and my brother and sister-in-law, and checked out a couple card shops there. So I'll tell you about those as we go on. But hope everyone's having a great week. And today's basketball day here. We got basketball, basketball, basketball. Here's our break schedule. As you can see, we've got Monopoly Blasters 2024-25, 2019 and 20 NBA Optic Megas, 2024-25 NBA Prizm Retails, and 2025-26 NBA Topps Basketball Mega Boxes. Also, as you can see, we do have some available slots. So if you are interested in any of them, we usually bundle them together to give you a great deal. So I'm going to go back to this screen. Sorry, there we go. Um, If you are on eBay or would like to bid on any of these open spots, which we're going to auction off or try to auction off right now, um, you need to be on eBay to do it. But we've got spot one. We've got open spots for the NBA 2019 and 20 Optic. You would get the Brooklyn, Indiana, and Orlando. That's going to start at $3.50. Also, for that same Optic break, you're going to get the Clippers, Phoenix, and Portland. For Prizm, 24-25. Um, the Monopoly one, you're going to get Brooklyn. Sorry, I lied. Not the Monopoly one. The Prizm one, you're going to get Brooklyn, the Clippers, and Phoenix as well. And then in, let's see here, in the Prizm one, you're going to get Charlotte, Cleveland, and Indiana. And then in the Topps one, you're going to get Atlanta, Memphis, Phoenix, and Toronto. The last three would be also starting at $5. So if you are interested, we're going to start out with our first one. And like I said, you're getting Brooklyn, Indiana, and Orlando for $3.50 if anybody's interested for the Optic break. We'll run through this a couple times. This one will be for the Clippers, Phoenix, and Portland, starting at $3.50. Also an Optic. All right, this one, Brooklyn, Clippers, and Phoenix. And Prizm, 2024-25. This one, Charlotte, Cleveland, and Indiana, starting at $5. Also in Prizm. Ooh, Nitrous, thanks for jumping in on that one. Ooh, Nitrous grabbing it again. Awesome. Cool. Nope, this was the first one that anybody's bid. I'll run through them one more time. Hype. This one, Atlanta, Memphis, Phoenix, and Toronto in the Topps break, starting at $5. Plum, thank you. We'll go back through one more time. This one for Brooklyn, Indiana, and Orlando in the Optic break. Starting at $3.50. 3 teams, $3.50, $1 a team. Chalum, thank you for your bid. Awesome, congratulations. This one is the Clippers, Phoenix, and Portland. Again for $3.50 and Optic. In $4.50. Hype, $5.50. Awesome. Thank you for your bids. Congratulations. And one more, Brooklyn Clippers in Phoenix, starting at $5. Rachel, thank you. I'm glad you made it safe. You guys, that's my wife. She's going on a business trip, so she's also going to let me know when she lands and all that stuff. So if I do a weird thing and you're like, what does this have to do with breaking? You'll know it's my wife. This one, for Prizm, Brooklyn Clippers and Phoenix, starting at $5. All right, congratulations. Excellent job, you guys. Thanks for filling those spots. Really, really appreciate it. Max, I've got Max behind the scenes here as normal. He's my dynamic duo for the day. He's going to get everybody squared up and then put in our team lists, which, as you will see here, is for Monopoly. This is our first one of the day, break 981. So as I get this started, we've got 15 of these guys. So I'm going to start opening them up. I'm going to do, I don't even know. Let's do like 3 or so at a time. I have no idea what the good amount is, but as I do this, empty box. I just want to thank Mitchell S. for the Hawk, grabbing the Hawks. Brian J. with the Celtics. Nicholas A. with the Nets. Robert D. with the Hornets. Posha, sorry if I mispronounce it, for the Bulls. Nicholas A. Empty box. Nicholas A. with the Cavs. Move some more over. Let's see here. Nicholas A. with the Cavs. Bubba G. with the Mavericks. Dwayne M. with the Nuggets. Nicholas A. with the Pistons. Joseph C. with the Warriors. Dwayne M. with the Rockets. Nicholas A. with the Pacers. Nathan O. with the Clippers. Juan V. with the Lakers. Richard H. with the Grizzlies. Justin E. with the Heat. Warren A. with the Bucks. Nicholas A. with the T-Wolves. Ooh, sorry, too high. Let's see. There we go. I can balance it. Empty box. Nicholas A. with the T-Wolves and the Pelicans. Daniel R. with the Knicks. Oscar A. with the Thunder. Matt S. with the Magic. John K. with the 76ers. Nicholas A. with the Suns. Sorry, lost my spot. Craig B. with the Blazers. John K. with the Kings. Chris L. with the Spurs. Craig B. with the Raptors. Nicole P. with the Jazz. And Chris L. with the Wizards. Thank you so much for grabbing those spots. And if any of you are watching and are in this break and then purchase some of those spots that were open for the other breaks, I really, really appreciate it. And just thank you so much for jumping in and not only getting everything filled, but winning these auctions previously and just helping us out and being part of our little family here. So, hit counter gone. Sorry, team list gone. Hit counter up next. So for those of you who have been with us before, you know the drill. For those of you who are new to our little family, hit counter is just a fun little way to stay not only engaged with us, but keep you chatting, talk about other sports, see how we do, get your gambling fix on. There's no purchase necessary. So again, if you are just here watching, you're part of our family and just wanted to watch some today, didn't get any spots, that's quite all right. If you didn't get spots because you lost on the auctions, I'm sorry about that. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting, participating. So the hit counter is pretty simple. You're going to pick one of those 4 spots. Lou, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining today. One of those 4 spots, and then the total number of all 4 spots combined. So again, there aren't a lot of cards in the packs. So 24 cards, I believe, per box. And we have 15 boxes. So keep that in mind. We'll go through, since I'm doing them in 3s, we'll do 3 sets of 3. So we'll go through 9 boxes, a little over the halfway mark. And then after that, you can change it up until then, I should say. After that, your choice is what you made. You're stuck with it. So again, one of those 4 spots, and then all 4 spots added together. That'll get you some. Here at Cardlines, we use some leprechauns. I say use them, don't mean that in a bad way. Hopefully they didn't hear me. Use them or have them help us not only fix any disputes that we might have behind the scenes, but randomize off cards. Just there, we have this nice little relationship. All they really ask in return is to not bother them too much and make sure they have enough Skittles and beer to nourish them, and then we're good. So they will run for you at the end of the day if you win some, and they'll give you a chance to win some gibbies, some leprechauns. Chris, welcome in. Thank you. So your job is to try to earn as many as possible to run for you. That'll give you the best chance, the best odds to win some packs and gibbies. Again, if you're new to us and you've not bought with us before, we would just need to, oops, as I break the computer, we just need to get interesting. Whatever. Hopefully I won't hit it again. We just need to get your address. So make sure that we have that if you do happen to win some leprechauns and maybe some packs. Otherwise, there's no way we can get them to you. So with that being said, again, you're looking for Tatum, Booker, Mitchell, or Cunningham cards. Those are our 4 that we're looking for today. So let's get started. Good luck, everybody. And again, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. And here we go. Start us out. We've got a Bronny James, Jaden Ivey. We've got a LeBron James. Chet Holmgren, Jordan Poole, Zubac, Steph Curry, man, you don't do this one time. It's like I'm out of practice. I was just gone, missed one break. Kawhi Leonard, a lot of trade talks with him, I've heard. Devin Vassell, Klingon, Donovan Klingon. Next one, Reed Shepard. DeAndre Ayton, Jason Tyson. Our first red wave, I believe, of Rob Dillingham. Cameron Thomas, Donovan Mitchell. And that puts us on the hit counter. 1 for Mitchell. DeMar DeRozan, Nicholas Claxton. Next red wave would be Jalen Williams. for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Collier, Michael Porter Jr., Zion, that's a silver. Let's see here. Jimmy Butler, Brandon Ingram, Wagner. Next red one, Saloon. Tijan Saloon. And another Steph Curry. Kawhi Leonard, Bob Carrington, Jalen Jackson Jr., Pascal Siakam on the red wave. DeAndre Ayton, Damian Lillard. Another silver of Zion. We get a little diversity here. Mix up these boxes. Or we get these out of the way first, I guess. Hit counter is added to another Donovan Mitchell. Another Reed Shepard. Jaylen Brown. Kevin Durant. Isaiah Collier. Cam Thomas. New Milwaukee Buck. Jalen Brunson. Cat. Karl Anthony Towns. Jimmy Butler. Brandon Ingram. Brandon Miller. Therese Halliburton. Anthony Davis. I believe on Washington now. Cade Cunningham. He is on the board. We're at 3 total. Anthony Edwards. Zach Edey. Another red, Jalen Williams. Klay Thompson. Chris Middleton. Tyrese Maxey on the red. Cody Williams. Mattis Buzelis. Allen Iverson. Devin Booker. We're up to 4. Zachary Richassie. Zion. Not a silver. Larry Bird. Shaq. LeBron James. Chet Holmgren. Tim Duncan. Magic Johnson. Another Steph Curry. Holy cow. Kawhi Leonard. Dennis Rodman. Charles Barkley. Another Reed Shepard. And DeAndre Ayton finishes up our first 3 blaster boxes. Alrighty, guys. So let me open up 3 more. Just because there's so many, I've got them on the side. watch my handiwork. Let's bring up the hit counter. So we're up to 4 through the first 3 boxes. So not sure if any of that will sway anyone's decisions, but again, plenty of time to make a prediction if you haven't already. No purchase necessary. Empty box. Get you a chance to get some leprechauns to run for you at the end of the day for some packs. Again, you're picking one of those 4 spots, and the total number of empty box of all 4 spots added together. So if you have not had a chance to, make sure you guys get a chance to go visit cardlines.com. Check out all the fun stuff there, empty box. Make sure you sign up if you haven't already for the newsletter. It comes out a couple times a week, right into your inbox. Unbelievably fun and very insightful content. Very up to date with stuff, and I have learned a lot just by reading it. Also on Cardlines, make sure you go to the store and the shop, I should say, store, and check out stuff there. A lot of fun wax products, a lot of supplies. If there's something you don't see, let us know. We'll see if we can get it or point you in the right direction. So shoot us an email, contact us. Also, a lot of great stuff going on with these mystery packs that we've been doing lately. On all sports, NBA, I say all sports, all the major sports, NBA, NFL, and MLB. We also have throwbacks to the 1990s, that junk, or 80s and 90s, the junk wax era. Those are a little bit less. Those packs usually start at $4, and then the regular ones start at $6. The regular ones, you are guaranteed a hit of some sort. Number card, mem card, auto. Might not be the best player, might not be someone playing still, but you are getting something for a relatively inexpensive price, and a lot of fun stuff, a lot of color, different parallels, refractors, prisms, all that stuff. So if you are interested, make sure you go to cardlines.com. Also on eBay, you are watching there. Go check us out. Make sure you're following us, subscribe to everything so you know when we go live, and when we got auctions up for our breaks, or any live events we might do. But also, you check out the store. A lot of singles there. Great stuff. Mem cards, everything. All different sports. Tons and tons of stuff listed. So, again, if you purchase any stuff there and you're in the breaks, let us know so we can definitely try to rework some shipping and make sure it's more cost effective for you, and also covers our end as well. So, again, thanks so much for joining today, and we are about to get started. Only have 3 packs left. If I can get this out of here. There we go. 3 packs left to open for our next 3 boxes. So far, Steph Curry seems to be hot. LeBron seems to be hot. Reed Shepherd seems to be hot. Last pack. Okay. So we'll get the hit counter off, and good luck. Devin Vassell. Donovan Clingan. Ricochet. Zion. Claxton. Tyson. There we go. Nice red wave of Chet. The next card after him is a Chet. There's the regular one. So, there we go. DeMar DeRozan. Oh, there you go. Nice red wave of LeBron. Lakers spot doing well so far. Usually can't go wrong with LeBron's. Kawhi. There's another LeBron. Clay Ware. Michael Porter Jr., DeAndre Ayton, Steph, Banchero, Ron Holland II. There's another Donovan Mitchell. He goes up to 3. We're at 5 total. Another Reed Shepherd, Alexander Sarr, Ja, Collier, Cam Thomas, DeRozan, Claxton, Jacoby Walter on the red wave, another Kawhi, Michael Porter, silver of Zach LaVine. DeAndre Ayton, another Steph Curry, Ronald Holland II, Clay Ware, another Donovan Mitchell. He goes up to 4. 6 total. Another Reed Shepherd, Ja, Banchero, Collier, Cam Thomas, Dennis Rodman, Charles Barkley, Jimmy Butler, Brandon Ingram. We got a Yao Ming sighting. Patrick Ewing. This is Zach LaVine on the red wave. Cade Cunningham. He goes up to 2. We're at 7 total. Brandon Miller, Tyrese Halliburton. We've got a silver of Brandon Ingram. Jared McCain. And then Tristan Da Silva. Let's see a couple new faces pop up. RJ Barrett. Otto Buzelis. Jalen Green. Anthony Edwards. Zach Edey. Cody Williams. Klay Thompson. Devin Booker. Goes up to 2. We are at 8 total. Chris Middleton. Zachary Richachet. Zion. Shaq. Allen Iverson. Brandon Ingram on the red wave. Chet Holmgren. Larry Bird. Jimmy Butler on the red wave. Kawhi Leonard. And a LeBron to finish up box number 6. Alrighty, you guys. We're going to move that there. And we're going to grab our next 3. We're going to go through these 3 boxes. And then I'm going to open up the next 3, and that's when we're going to close out our hit counter. Empty box. Speaking of hit counter, that's where we are. Yep. So we're at 8 total so far through 6 boxes. Again, you're picking Tatum, Booker, Mitchell, or Cunningham. Empty box. Empty box. Okay. Again, no purchase necessary, so make a prediction. Still plenty of time to change it. Let's see, we've got a decent amount of people watching on eBay, decent amount of people on YouTube. So thank you so much. If you have not made a prediction, again, no purchase is necessary, so pick one of those 4 spots. Get a chance to win some free packs. Could be a mystery pack, something I mentioned earlier that you're doing lately. A lot of fun stuff there. All right, I see a few different names. I'm opening these guys up. That's always a good thing. Seeing some of the same names. So, depending upon who it is, that's a good thing too. All right, so first sports talk of the day. Thoughts with NBA, since we're doing NBA. Any big trades you're happy about, not happy about, should have happened, will make a difference? Who do you think's going to win or be a contender in the East and in the West? Oklahoma City just going to repeat? What are your thoughts with basketball? And college basketball. My Michigan Wolverines are #1 right now. I'm happy about that. So we'll see. Old familiar faces like Houston is up there. Duke's up there. Arizona still a really good team. Even though they had a little stumble, which I think most teams will. Let me know your thoughts, sports-wise. Also, a week from today, you guys, if you didn't know, not paying attention, we are going to hit our 1,000th break. So you do not want to miss it. There'll be some fun stuff, different types of giveaways, all that stuff. So make sure you hopefully join in by grabbing some teams. Otherwise, just hang out with us and keep the chat rolling. So, again, talk to me about basketball, NCAA, NBA, your thoughts. So, on that counter, again, Tatum, Booker, Mitchell, and Cunningham. You're picking one of those 4 spots, and then all 4 spots added together. No purchase necessary. Welcome in, you guys, whoever has been joining us very recently. And here we go. Good luck. Ron Holland II, Khalil Ware, a nice year. Pascal Siakam, Salud, Ja, Banchero, Beal, Young, Vessel, Klingon, De'Aaron Fox, Cam Johnson, Jalen Tyson, Isaiah Collier on the Red Wave, Joel Embiid, Murray, DeRozan, Claxton, Brandon Ingram on the Red Wave, Walter, Porter Jr., James Harden on the Silver, we've got a Luka sighting in the Mavericks uni. Levine, Ewing, Rodman, Cade Cunningham. He goes up to 3. Pistons. My Pistons are doing well this year. Jimmy Butler, Charles Barkley, Tim Duncan, Brandon Ingram, Isaiah Collier, Michael Porter Jr., DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi, LeBron James, Devin Vassell, Klingon, DeAndre Ayton, Steph Curry, Nicholas Claxton, Jalen Tyson. We got another red wave of Zion. Sorry, I lied. I think earlier we had silvers. This is the red wave. Didn't mean to lie. Reed Shepard. Magic. And then we have a Zachary Richechet on the red wave. Cam Thomas. Donovan Mitchell extends his lead up to 5 now. We're in double digits at 10. Tim Duncan, Magic. There's another Zion red wave. Zion's coming in bunches. Silvers, red waves. Jalen Johnson, Dennis Rodman, Charles Barkley, Mikal Bridges, SGA. First one of him today. Yao Ming, Patrick Ewing, Draymond Green, Kristaps Porzingis, Bam Adebayo, Dwayne Wade, Jalen Green, Jared McCain, Bronny James Jr., Jaden Ivey, Klay Thompson, Adas Buzelis, Jordan Poole, Zubac, Richechet, another red wave. And Cody Williams to finish up box number 9. All right, you guys. So this is the time to make some decisions. What is going to happen with the hit counter? Made it into double digits. That set of boxes was not as good for the hit counter as others. Empty box. I'll bring up the hit counter in just a second after I open these boxes. Oh, I start putting the packs up. So, will Donovan Mitchell extend or hold, not extend, empty box? Delete. Will anyone else catch him? And will we find a Jason Tatum card? Empty box. So those are our intriguing questions. That's our hit counter right now as I open up these packs. Maybe. There we go. Like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So again, after I get these open, you're going to have to finalize those guesses. If you haven't done so yet, please make a prediction. There's no, thanks for the likes, you guys, by the way. There's no purchase necessary. Gives you a chance to get some free packs. Anybody watching have teams in the break? If so, what teams? Are you a fan of those teams? Did you just get a good deal? Are you hoping for a certain card? Let me know. see, I cut my fingernails yesterday, and I was a little worried that I might have to use them today to get some stuff open. So far so good. These packs are fairly easy to open. Haven't had a Steven Castle card yet, or a few other bigger name players. So hopefully that will change. Couple packs left. Again, thanks so much for joining. On the sit counter, again, you're picking one of those 4 spots, and then the total number of all 4 spots added together. So we have 6 boxes left. We're at 10. So what is that? Round 1, middle of the 1 per box. So upper teens. If we get lucky, get hot, get around 20. That'd be awesome. Last pack. I'll take a little sip. Good thing I opened it up beforehand because the fizz bubbled over. That would have been bad. See that on camera. Okay. Max, if you can close out those predictions. Ooh, nitrous, thanks. Good pick. Mitchell, 19. All right. Hopefully we can get up there. That'd be great. All right. Just under the wire. And predictions are closed, you guys. Good luck. Scotty Barnes, LaMelo Ball, Klay Thompson, Matas Buzelis, Vance Wagner, there's a Bub Carrington, Red Wave rookie, see if I can get it in, there we go, Zion, Cody Williams, another Bub Carrington, Jaren Jackson Jr., Dame Time, right, that is Zachary Richichet, Dame, and something different, a De'Aaron Fox on the purple, numbered 120 out of 199. Congratulations to the Sacramento Kings spot, John K. Let's hope we get some numbered cards. LeBron, Chet, Jaylen Brown, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Jalen Brunson, Cat, Reed Shepard, DeAndre Ayton, DeMar DeRozan, Nicholas Claxton, Scoot Henderson, Jonathan Kuminga, Clell Ware, Michael Porter Jr., Darius Garland, Victor Wembanyama. We've gone way too long without seeing him. Looking for his teammate. Ron Holland II, DeMar DeRozan on the Red Wave, De'Aaron Fox, Cameron Johnson, John Morant, Banchero, Michael Porter Jr. on the Red Wave, Murray, Sarr. There's a silver of Shea. Cody Walter, Joel Embiid. There we go. Stephen Castle, welcome to the show. Rookie of the Year. Giannis. Luka. Zach LaVine. Larry Bird. Shaq. Red Wave of Donovan Clingan. Jalen Williams. Magic. Devin Vassell on the Red Wave. Sanguine. Tyrese Maxey. Chris Middleton. Tim Duncan. Kyrie Irving. Kobe White. Jalen Bronson. Devin Booker. He goes up to 3. We're at 11 total. Johnny Furphy. Lauri Markkanen. Brendan Miller. Tyrese Halliburton. There's a Shea. Jalen Johnson. Tristan Da Silva. R.J. Barrett. Kristaps Porzingis. And Mikal Bridges. A few different players that round, you guys. So again, hit counter did not increase much. Oh, jeez. Dangerous. Sharp utensils flying everywhere. Max, watch out. Here's our hit counter, just so you guys can see. Here's the update. 11 total right now. 3 boxes to go. Empty box. Maybe we can find some hot cards, hot packs for some of these guys. How does my empty box? My mission: to get 1 Jason Tatum card. Empty box. That is the goal, to get everyone on the hit counter. I'm also interested to know, do any of you out there play the Monopoly game with the cards? I have not. I don't have very many of these cards, but I'm just curious how it is. And that stuff. I used to play, as a kid growing up, Monopoly all the time. Recently, our family's played a little more. My daughter's getting into it. I played so much that I remember almost all the prices of all the stuff, like for rent and for houses and hotels. Come on. There we go. So that was fun the first couple times that I played with my wife and daughter and my mother and father-in-law. I rattled that off. I was a very weird person. Probably thought I was weird prior to that, but I don't know. Just some stuff sticks with you. Yep, still in Monopoly. Last 3 boxes. And we're going to move on to our next one, Optic. Yep, next one is supposed to be right around noon, so it should be close to that. All right. 4 packs left to open. them up. Alright, you guys, just moving some stuff down. Make it easier for future stuff. As you can see on the overhead cam. There we go. Alright, you guys, let's get the hit counter off there. And good luck on these last 3 boxes. Donovan Clingan, Jordan Poole, Matas Buzelis, Jalen Green, Jalen Tyson, Devin Vassell, Cody Williams, Klay Thompson, DeMar DeRozan, Nicholas Claxton, Zachary Richauche, Zion, Clell Ware, Michael Porter Jr., LeBron James, Chet, Banchero, Holland, and then Holland Red Wave, Kawhi Leonard, Ja, Paulo Banchero on the Red Wave. Nice player. DeAndre Ayton, Steph Curry, Banchero, Holland, Patrick Ewing on the Red Wave. Draymond Green, Alexander Sarr, Ja. We've got a silver of Kyrie Irving. Jared McCain, Stephen Castle, Giannis, Matas Buzelis, Jalen Green, Nikola Jokic. There's a Jason Tatum card. I got one. We're up to 12. Cody Williams, Klay Thompson, Jamal Murray, Devin Carter. Another Zachary Richauche. Zion, Scotty Barnes, LaMelo. There's a Yao Ming on the Red Wave. Chet Holmgren, Zach Edey, Tristan Da Silva, DeAndre Ayton, Steph Curry, Chris Middleton, Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell. He goes up to 6, and we're at 13. Reed Shepard, Dennis Rodman, the Worm, round mound of rebound, even though he's skinny now. Charles Barkley, Cody Williams, Klay Thompson, Jalen Brunson, RJ Barrett on the Red Wave. Another Richauche. Holy cow. You gotta see how many of those we got. Has to be 6 is my guess. Maybe 7 out of 15 boxes. Zion, Brandon Miller, Tyrese Halliburton. What a Tristan Da Silva on the Red Wave. Chet, RJ. Got a silver of Cam Thomas. Last couple cards, Kawhi and a LeBron James to finish up. Fun stuff, you guys. Hit counter. We finished with 13. Lou gets a leprechaun, and Robert D gets a leprechaun. So congratulations there. Quick recap. We got De Silva on the red wave, Edie, Stephen Castle, Kyrie on the silver, Paolo Banchero on the red wave, Klingon on the red wave, another Castle, Shea on the silver, Victor Wembanyama, Bob Carrington, Zion on the red wave, another Zion on the red wave, James Harden on the silver, Zach Edey, LeBron on the red wave, Chet on the red wave, Zach Edey, Zion silver times 2. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Zachary Richochets and 2 Zachary Richochets on the red waves. 9 total. And then our De'Aaron Fox purple out of 199. Fun stuff, you guys. So that will conclude our good. That will conclude our first break. So we are now going to jump into sorry, wrong screen. So we're going to jump into our next break of the day, which is our Optic 2019-20 NBA Optic Mega Boxes, 5 of them. So let's bring up our team list. Optic. Bring these boxes over and behind so you guys can see them. So, as I get this first box open, I just want to thank Matt S. for grabbing the Hawks, Brian J. for the Celtics, Chris L. for the Nets, Randall C. for the Hornets, Candy 8 for the Bulls, Ryan S. Whoa. Empty box. Optic packs. Ryan S. for the Cavs, Roger M. for the Mavericks, Trevor M. for the Nuggets, Richard H. for the Pistons, Thomas S. Upside down, sorry. Thomas S. for the Warriors, Dwayne M. for the Rockets, Chris L. for the Pacers, Alex O. Excuse me, sorry. Alex O. for the Clippers, Cam S. for the Lakers, Roger M. for the Grizzlies, Justin O. for the Heat, Joshua M. for the Bucks, Aaron I. for the T-Wolves, Richard H. for the Pelicans, Daniel R. for the Knicks, Thomas S. for the Thunder, Chris L. for the Magic, Aaron I. for the 76ers, Alex O. for the Suns and Blazers, Craig B. for the Kings, Luke H. for the Spurs, Craig B. for the Raptors, Nicole P. for the Jazz, and Richard H. for the Wizards. So, again, thank you so much for bidding and getting into the auction, and congratulations on winning them. And for those of you that have purchased spots that were open that filled them before we started the first break, I thank you and appreciate it. So, again, Optic 2019 and 20. So, always fun when you do some packs from a few years ago to see who's panned out of the people who are supposed to be really good and who has not panned out. So, we shall see. So, our hit counter for this one, again, for those of you who are following along, pretty simple. We're going teams for this one. We're going Pelicans Pelicans, Grizzlies, Lakers, and Celtics. All right, Randy, there we go. Hornets fan. So anybody who is on the card with the symbol of that team, not what they're on now necessarily, but at that time, will add to the hit counter. And again, no purchase necessary. So you are predicting if you think so you're predicting one of those 4 spots will get the most pulls, and then all 4 spots added together. So Pelican, Grizzly, Laker, and Celtic. So get those predictions in. We'll go through 3 boxes and then we'll close them out. Good luck, you guys. Gary Harris to start us out. Nicholas Batum. Well, there we go. Nice little Yana. Oh, I need some sleeves. That's what I need. Yana Splash. I believe, you guys, this is the product that I tried to do a rainbow of that card, the splash card for Giannis, and I have a decent amount of them, and then they started to get really expensive, and I'm like, this was dumb. I do not have the money for this, so it's been on hold. Let's see here. Kevin Love, another Hornet. Miles Bridges, Brooke Lopez. Wow, Giannis is just on fire with a My House. And if I do miss any, sorry, more top loaders too. If I do miss any from the hit counter, let me know. As I switch from one hit counter to the next, sometimes my old brain does not want to switch as well. So we are looking again for a Pelican, a Grizzly, a Laker, or a Celtic. Tristan Thompson, Zubac, Steph Curry, and Eric Bledsoe on the express lane. That's a cool insert. He's on the Bucks. Bucks having a nice little break to start with. Nis Radzikis, rated rookie for the Knicks. I tried to collect him too. That did not pan out so well for me. Joel Embiid. T-minus 321, James Harden. Kyle Lowry on the express lane. I just like these inserts. I think they're cool. Robert Covington, Mike Conley, Damian Lillard, Nikola Vujovic on the Fantasy Stars. Bruno Fernando on the Hawks, rated rookie. Dennis Smith Jr., Jimmy Butler. And we've got a winning stats Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's a cool card too. Makes our first Laker, I believe, go on the board. Lakers are up to 1. Rui Hachimura, rated rookie. Another Giannis. Draymond Green. Winning stats of Hakeem Olajuwon. Jarrett Culver, rated rookie. Josh Richardson. Donovan Mitchell. On My House. Oops, somebody stuck to the back of him. Lou Williams in the express lane. And Thomas Bryant. All right, our 2 packs. Hyper Pinks coming at you. Maybe I can open them up. There we go. All right, let's see who we got. We got Anthony Davis. There's another Laker. Up to 2. Willie Cauley-Stein, excuse me. Delon Wright, Maverick. Rui Hachimura, rated rookie. On the Prizm, or Hyper Prizm, pink Hyper Prizm, parallel. Tristan Thompson, Bam Adebayo, Clint Capella. There's a Celtic. Up to 3. Carson Edwards, Marcus Aldridge, and Bol, rated rookie on the Nuggets. All right, box number 1 in the books. We're up to 3 on our hit counter. Box. So again, no purchase necessary on the hit counter. You're just hanging out with us today. Really thank you for doing that. Put in a prediction. Maybe get a leprechaun. Maybe win a pack. You just never know. But regardless, you could, if you haven't already, smash all those fun buttons. Like, subscribe, follow. We love you. All that stuff on eBay, on YouTube, any social media stuff. That would be awesome. Again, make sure you check out different clips we have on YouTube, newsletters. Just make sure you get to cardlines.com to subscribe to that so it comes to your inbox a couple times a week. Social media team does a fantastic job with all that stuff. Max, I haven't missed any Pelicans or Grizzlies, have I? You're on those yet? Awesome. All right, you guys. Here we go. Good luck. Box number 2. Damian Lillard. Josh Richardson. Nikola Vujovic. There's a Celtic. We're up to 2 for the Celtics. 4 total. Grant Williams, rated rookie. Wendell Carter. We've got another Celtic. Kemba Walker. And there, we're up to 5. Jimmy Butler on the Fantasy Stars. Ricky Rubio. Brook Lopez. Mike Conley. Trae Young on the Express Lane. Cedi Osman. Sorry, just looked kind of funny. Miles Bridges. Nikola Vujovic on the Fantasy Stars. Kevin Durant on the winner stats. Goga Badaze on the Pacers, rated rookie. Dennis Smith, Jimmy Butler, Trae Young on the splash. I like the splash cards. Those are cool. Carroll, Will Barton, Derek Favors. He is a Pelican. Not the one we're looking for, but puts the Pelicans on the board. We're at 6. I was reading about this. So this is a Kendrick Nunn card, rated rookie, over, and the error because it has no name on it. Prizm, silver Prizm. So they are all this way. I was informed when I was reading up on the checklist, and there's one other person. I totally forgot who it is off the top of my head, but cool. Eric Pasho, rated rookie. Paul Gasol. Weird to see him on Portland. Let's see here. Lou Williams, Express Lane. Darren Fox on the silver. Nicholas Claxton on the Nets, rated rookie. Brendan Ingram, Pelican. Kyle Kuzma on the Lakers. Another one on the hit counter. We're up to 8. LeBron James winning stats on Cleveland. Cool card. And Jaren Jackson Jr. on Memphis. So that puts us up to 9. I'm just going to double check you guys. Memphis, Laker. I knew it. I knew I missed another Pelican. And 2. Okay. Got it. So we are up to 9. I was right. And our pink, Optic pink, the hyper parallels. That was interesting. Got a piece of the pack and nothing else happened. Not often you see someone end up ripping a pack right down the middle. All right. Julius Randle on the Knicks. Kawhi Leonard. Isaiah Thomas. PJ Washington is a nice one for the Hornets. Tamir Carroll. Rajon Rondo. That's a Laker. Double digits. Russell Westbrook. Luka. Yep. PJ is great. really wanting him to take that next step up. LaMarcus Aldridge and a Bol, rated rookie. Empty box. Let's get that hit counter up. As you see, we're in double digits, so averaging 5 a box. So again, make those predictions. No purchase necessary. Get you some leprechauns to run for you at the end of the breaks to possibly win some packs. Maybe not going to open this pack. There we go. All right, Chief. Thanks, Chief. Lakers 25. I like it. All right. That hit counter off, and we'll go through box 3. Willie Cauley-Stein. Ja, my house. Karl Anthony Towns under my house. Isaiah Thomas. Klay Thompson. Dame Lillard on Fantasy Stars. LeBron on another winning stats. Cedi Osman. Derek Favors on the Pelicans. Puts them up to 3. 11 total. Anthony Davis puts the Lakers up to 5. 12 total. Dave on the 3-2-1, minus 3-2-1. Bol. Kristaps Porzingis. Anthony Trier. Kyrie Irving on the splash. Goga, rated rookie. Dylan Wright. Zach Levine. My house, LeBron. This one, he is on the Lakers. So that counts towards the Lakers spot. Lakers go up to 6. Got another P.J. Washington Jr. Kemba puts Boston up to 4. 14 total. Will Barton. In stats of Tim Duncan. Marcus Aldridge, John Collins, James Harden fantasy stats, Carroll, Gasol, Wendell Carter Jr., Kyrie Irving, fast lane. Seems like this is the insert that I decided to top load today. And Carson Edwards puts the Boston spot up to 5. And we stick so far with our average of 5. We'll see if the pinks can add to it. We got a Paul Gasol, Wendell Carter Jr., Kemba. Puts the Celtics up to 6. Guess we wouldn't have it any other way. A Lakers-Celtics battle. Chris Paul. Bezikas. Bogdanovich. Ben Simmons. KZ Okpala for the Heat. Domantas Sabonis. And R.J. Barrett, rated rookie. All right. Cool stuff, you guys. So this is the time to start to think about what you are going to stick with on the hit counter. We are up to 16 from 3 boxes. 2 boxes remaining. So what's gonna happen? Empty box. That is the question. Again, no purchase necessary. Feel free to throw out a name, or a spot, I should say. That's technically a name. Well, on this page, puts it at about 26. Could we hit 30? I'm guessing the number is going to be 28. That's going to be my guess. Just a guess because I don't actually get a real guess. But I say 28. But I'd definitely be in the mid-20s somewhere for sure. Oops. Good. Welcome in, everybody. You're just joining us. Last couple packs open before we close out that counter, so get a guess in or make a change. No purchase necessary. Oh, maybe. There we go. Max, if you close out that hit counter, that'd be great. And good luck, everyone. Josh Richardson, Brandon Ingram puts the Pelicans up to 4. We're at 17 total. Joel Embiid, my house. DeAndre Ayton, Mike Conley, Damian Lillard. Kareem on the Lakers. Another winning stats. That puts the Lakers up to 7. And 18 total, but now we have a Romeo Langford. Celtics also go up to 7, so we're at 19. Wendell Carter, a splash. James Harden, the Prizm. I believe that LeBron earlier was also a Prizm. Good. Welcome in, everybody. Paul George, silver. Snuck up on me on the Clippers. Jared Allen, Kuzma. Lakers take the lead. They go up to 8. 20 total. Gasol. Kawhi Leonard on the fantasy stats. Dylan Windler on the Cavs. Rated rookie. Willie Cauley-Stein. Deion Wright. Ben Simmons. Express Lane. Again, this was my insert to top load. Sometimes for no apparent reason, but it is. Daniel Gafford on the Bulls. Rated rookie. Another Pelican. 21 total. We have another Laker. They extend their lead. They're up to 9. 22 total. Thomas Bryant on the silver. Derrick Rose. Kemba Walker. Celtics go up to 8. 23 total. Will Barton. Another Trae Young. On the splash. All right, just grab some top loaders. Mealy on the Pelicans, rated rookie. They go up to 6. 24 total. Brook Lopez. D'Angelo Russell. Here, I believe, is with Golden State. On the Express Lane. LeBron on the T-minus 3-2-1 in parallel. He is with the Lakers here. Lakers go to double digits. What, 25 total? Kyle Lowry. Pinks. Let's see what we got. A couple people we're looking for. Let's see if we can hit any of them. All right, we've got a Bogdanovich, Ben Simmons, Drew Holiday on the Pelicans. Puts them up to 7. They're sneaking back in. 26 total. Terrence Mann, rated rookie on the Clippers. Malcolm Brogdon. Mitchell Robinson. Montrezl Harrell. Chavez Napier. There's another Laker. Taylor Horton Tucker. 27 total. Ooh, there we go. Got a Shea Gilchrist Alexander. Hyper Pink on the Thunder. Cards we're looking for. Very cool. All right. Well, big box for the hit counter, you guys. We're up to 27 total. We are flying by all the people who made predictions of a number. I said I would have guessed 28, but I might even be wrong. It might be a little high. Empty box. There we go. All right. Box. So last box for our Optic break. And we're going to be moving on to Panini Prizm. Can't move on, can't open it. That's the hard part. There we go. I know I say it before, but it was also interesting when you open up a product from a while ago. Not only how have they panned out, but what teams they used to be on and what teams they're on now. So sometimes it's just weird to see them on their old teams. Or it's also interesting to see them when they were much younger. So, 2 packs left. All right. Here we go, you guys. Last box. Box number 5. Steph Curry starts us out. James Harden on a splash, excuse me. That's probably my favorite one. Kawhi on a splash. Jeff Teague, Enes Kanter gets the Celtics up to 9. 28 total. Zubac. Kemba Walker gets the Celtics up to 10. And we're at 29. Kumingali on the Clippers, rated rookie. Krabby. Ingles. My House of Donovan Mitchell. Reggie Jackson. Jokic. Chris Dunn. T-321, James Harden. Cam Reddish. Mark Gasol. D'Angelo Russell. New stats. LeBron on the Heat. Come on. There we go. Andrew Wiggins. Aaron Gordon. There's a Jason Tatum. Celtics tied up at 11. 30 total. Steph Curry on the splash. Prizm. Nazir Little, rated rookie. Fred Van Vliet. Buddy Hield. Michael Connolly on the express lane. Devin Booker. Bazemore. Eric Bledsoe. Celtic. They take the lead. But then, right afterwards, you have an Anthony Davis fantasy stats, or sorry, fantasy stars, excuse me, and then a Ty Jerome rated rookie. So we're at 32 on the hit counter. That's going to change. Lakers up to 13. 33 with Anthony Davis, Willie Cauley-Stein, Delon Wright, Hachimura, Tristan Thompson, Will Barton, Derek Favors. That's the Pelicans up to 8. Jarrett Culver and Robert Covington. All right, you guys. Here's the deal. We're going to go through quick. Mike Conley on the Express, Steph Curry on the Optic Splash, Jason Tatum, LeBron winning stats, D'Angelo Russell on the Express Lane, My House Mitchell, Walker Express Lane, Leonard Splash, Harden Splash, Shea Chris Alexander on the Hyper Pink, T-321 on the LeBron James, D'Angelo Russell on the Express Lane, Trae Young on the Splash, Ben Simmons on the Express Lane, Paul George on the Silver, James Harden on the Silver Optic, Silver Splash, excuse me, Kareem on the winning stats, My House of Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving on the Express Lane, Prizm of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving Splash, LeBron on the winning stats, Cat on the My House, Ja Morant on the Silver My House, Luca on the Hyper Pink, another LeBron on the stats, De'Aaron Fox on the Silver, Lou Williams on the Express Lane, Kendrick Nunn on the Air No Name Silver, Trae Young on the Splash, Kevin Durant winning stats, Trae Young Express Lane, Lou Williams Express Lane, Donovan Mitchell on the Silver My House, another Kareem on the stats, Lowry on the Express Lane, Bledsoe on the Express Lane, Antetokounmpo on the My House, and then Antetokounmpo on the Splash. Fun stuff. So that's going to bring us to our next break, which we're going to do something a little different. And when I say different, let me just change it. I'm going to, oops. No, that's why. So I bring up our break schedule. This will be our third one. Our Prizm retail boxes, 3 of them. I'm going to leave this right here, and I'm going to excuse myself for a second. I have to run to the little boy's room. Nature calls, and I think it could be big trouble for me if I don't go. Big trouble and embarrassing for me, and you guys don't want that. So I will be right back. I'll keep this screen up. I will be here, and we'll be there shortly. All right, I am back. Thank you for bearing with me. Um, yeah, I've thought I had to do that in the past, but I made it through. This one I was not going to make it through. So, um, that brings us to our Panini Prizm break. 3 boxes. So, fun stuff here. Let's bring up our team list for Prizm. And as I get this first box open, just want to thank Michael J. for grabbing the Hawks, Brian J. with the Celtics, Alex O. with the Nets, Robert D. with the Hornets, Posha C. with the Bulls, Robert D. with the Cavs, Dustin H. with the Mavericks. Let's get all these packs out. Empty box. Dustin H. with the Mavericks. Mike or Mikey with the Nuggets. Roger with the Pistons. Dustin H. with the Warriors. Dwayne M. with the Rockets. Robert D. with the Pacers. Alex O. with the Clippers. Mitchell S. with the Lakers. Richard H. with the Grizzlies. Juan O. with the Heat. Joshua P. with the Bucks. Roger M. with the T-Wolves. Sorry, lost my spot. Roger M. with the T-Wolves. Bubba G. with the Pelicans. Daniel R. with the Knicks. Dustin H. with the Thunder. RJC. with the Magic and the 76ers. Alex O. with the Suns. Craig B. with the Blazers. Matt S. with the Kings. Chris L. with the Spurs. Craig B. with the Raptors and Jazz. And Craig L. with the Wizards. So thank you for grabbing those teams, winning those auctions. And if you're in here watching, thanks for hanging out with us. Let me bring up that hit counter. Let me just open this pack. So hit counter, again, if you're familiar with it, you know. If you are not familiar with it, I'll explain. You are picking one of those 4 spots and then the total number of all 4 spots added together. So if you think Wemby is going to be the most, you're going to pick Wemby. And if you think I'm going to get a total of, say, 15 pulls, then, or 15 hits on the hit counter, then you put 15. And as long as you're within 1 either direction on the hit counter, you will be a winner. And you will get a leprechaun to run for you at the end of the breaks. And that leprechaun could possibly win you a pack or 2. Who knows? We're also going to do a buyer's givey at the end, so thank you for buying into those spots. I think we got some of the mystery packs in there. We've got some other basketball packs, so fun stuff. Again, next week, I think Thursday morning, is going to be our 1000th break. So make sure you're tuning into that. Get into it if you can. We have some fun stuff for the giveies and all that. Nope, just 4 spots, and that was just what it is. Sorry, Mortis. Doesn't mean that we don't love Jokic. So again, you are picking one of those 4 spots, and then all 4 added together. 3 boxes. So I'm guessing we're going to be around, I don't know, 12, 13, 14. Nitrous, nice pick. LeBron with 13, that's good. And you can change. We'll go through 2 boxes, and then we'll save that last box. So I'll give you a little more information. So, and then we'll close out the hit counter after the second box as I open up the last box. So you have to wait, obviously, a while to make a prediction or make any changes. You can make your changes up until we close those predictions. So let's see here. So we are looking for Wemby's. We're looking for, let's Stephen Castles, I believe. A lot of fun players in basketball right now. This class that's in here now this year is really good. Two packs left. And 4 cards per pack. But a lot of packs per box. We're looking for pink pulsar prisms in this. Gonna take a quick sip. All right. Here we go. Let's get this hit counter off. Again, we're looking for LeBron, Luka, Wemby, and Giannis. Good luck, everybody. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Duran. Oops, someone's stuck. It's a silver. Jaren Jackson Jr. Upside down. Okay. Oh, he is sticky. Try a different sleeve. Come on. There we go. Nurch. Wallace. Siakam. These fun ones. Tristan Da Silva on the instant impact. Fred Van Vliet. Duncan. Suggs. Why are these insert? Oh, we got a green one. I guess it's okay if it sticks a little, but doesn't ruin it. Buddy Hield on the green Prizm. Got a Shea. Jokic Alexander. Ingram. Wow, it is for any insert or parallel. It looks like it's sticking. That's crazy. Pritchard. Porzingis on the global reach. Donovan Mitchell. AJ Johnson. Meechit. Somebody's sticking behind him. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Silver. Isaiah Collier. Zach Collins. Devin Porter. Grant Williams. Anthony Edwards on the dominance. Silver. Jaren Jackson Jr. Ahinga. LaMelo Ball. Silver of Hakeem Olajuwon. Jaylen Brown. Stephen Castle. Cole Anthony. Let's see what's stuck behind him. Keyshawn George on the instant impact. Brandon Ingram. Anthony Hardaway. Scotty Barnes. Devin Vassell on the silver. Desmond Bain, Nikola Burisic, De'Aaron Fox, and let's see who's behind him. Ron Holland, the second on an emergent. Jose Alvarado, AJ Mitchell, Anthony Edwards, Julian Campagna, Brandon Miller, Yao Ming, Jabari Smith Jr., Rob Dillingham on the emergent silver. Colin Sexton, another Rob Dillingham. DeAndre Ayton, Jaden Hardy. Sorry, DeAndre Ayton had somebody stuck to him. Ricochet on the instant impact. KJ Simpson Jr. DeAndre Hunter. Paulo Banchero on the silver. Drew Holiday, Jalen Tyson, Luka, and right after we have another Luka on the global reach on a silver. Kristaps Porzingis, Dennis Rodman, Taylor Hendricks, Trey Murphy III, Mitchell Robinson, John Collins, Alonzo Ball, Dalton Knecht on the emergent rookie. Jacob Peyton, Brooke Lopez, Lawrence, it's Wagner on the green. Prizm, Paulo Banchero, Tyler Kolek, Chet Holmgren, Stephen Castle on the instant impact. On the Prizm, it's over. Robert Williams III, Donovan Clingan, Marcus Smart, Caleb Martin on the silver, Aaron Gordon, Gilbert Arenas, Jay Crowder. Oh, why did I not put the two Lukas on? I am so sorry. I'm like, this is a terrible box for the hit counter, but we've got some. John Morant on the dominance. And Cam Whitmore. All right. Malik Beasley, Manuel Quigley, We Quintman on the green. Prizm, R.J. Barrett, Grady Dick, Marcus Sasser, Dadier on the emergent, Wagner, McGrady, Catavius Caldwell Pope. There we go on the paint Pulsar, Shaden Sharp. And Nick Smith Jr. All right, not a bad box to start. Hopefully the next box will not stick like they did. I'm going to bring up the hit counter. And Max will double check to make sure that I didn't miss any. Everybody, but you just never know. Empty box. You would think we would have gotten a few more, but you just never know. Some boxes better than others. And it's going to be a tough couple boxes. All those going to stick together. Reminds me of the junk box era days. Everything gets bricked up. Luckily, it's just a card here and card there. It isn't the whole pack. I haven't seen really any damage. Again, you are picking one of those 4 spots. LeBron, Luka, Wemby, and Giannis. And if you do hit one of them, we'll add it to the hit counter score. And then you're going to also pick what the score is going to be with all 4 spots added together. No purchase necessary. So get a pick in. Can't hurt. If you haven't had a chance to get to cardlines.com, get over there, check it out. Check out the shop, the store, see what stuff we got available for purchase. A lot of wax, a lot of fun stuff, a lot of supplies. If you're interested and need anything, feel free to grab it. If there's anything you're looking for that we don't have, also contact us, let us know, and we'll do our best to try to get it and get in touch with you. Come on. There we go. See, a couple packs to go. Box 2. After this box, we'll close up the hit counter. Feeling like this box is going to be a little better. Just have a feeling. I have this feeling for other people, but not for me. I'm not good with when it comes to breaks for myself and being lucky and picking the right teams. 2-pack left. Here we go, you guys. So good luck. Remember, pick one of those spots. No purchase necessary. Bronny James Jr. to start us out. Ja Morant. Let's see who's stuck to the back of him. There we go. Got a Jordan Poole on the green Prizm. Nikola Jokic. Terrence Shannon Jr. Andrew Nembhard. Tristan Da Silva on the emergent rookie. There's a Victor Wembanyama. So Wemby gets on the board. We're at 3. Karl Malone. Max, I think that. Oh, never mind. I got it. I can change it. There we go. Jordan Hawkins. Robert Williams III on the silver. Miles Turner. Kamara. Damian Lillard. Let's see, we're stuck to Damian Lillard. Alexander Sarr on the instant impact. Russell Westbrook, Kyle Lowry, Gary Trent Jr., Magic Johnson on the silver. Markelle Fultz. Pistol Pete Maravich. And there's Valanciunas. Jared McCain on the emergent. Terry Rozier III. Nikola Vujovic. Andre Drummond. Let's see, we're stuck to Andre Drummond. It's a silver of Jacoby Walter. Karl Anthony Towns. Jason Williams. Malik Monk. Jaylen Brown on the dominance. Jordan Poole. Jeremy Grant. Blyle Coulibaly. CJ McCollum on the green Prizm. Another CJ McCollum just on the regular. Carmelo Anthony. Wendell Carter Jr. Kelly Oubre Jr. on the silver. Shaden Sharp. Cam Spencer. Aaron Naismith. Kevin Durant on the dominance. Lauri Markkanen. Powell. Thomas. Silver of Dylan Brooks. Julian Companion. Shaq. Derrick Jones Jr. We've got a silver dominance of Steph Curry. Buddy Hield. Clell Ware. Obi Toppin. Green of Mitchell Robinson. Nicholas Batum. Also Iguodala. Derrick Rose. We've got a silver of Jason Tatum on the dominance. Voters. Second. Jalen Johnson. Addis Buzelis. Andre Jackson Jr. Carl Anthony Towns on the green. Jets Dort. Zach Edey. Scoot Henderson. Jen Salute on the silver emergent. Clint Capella. Dwayne Wade. Kyle Anderson. Dante DiVincenzo on the silver. Jason Tatum. Cam Christie. Bol Bol. Bol Bol had a partner. It was Cody Williams on the instant impact. Marvin Bradley III. Jalen Wells. Jeremy Sochan. Jacob Pulteal on the green. Prizm. Kevin Durant. Anthony Black. Jalen Williams. We've got a Shayo Chris Alexander on the global reach. We've got a LeBron sighting. So LeBron is on the board. We're up to 4. Charles Barkley. Keegan Murray. Silver of Aaron Gordon. Oops. Trey Murphy III. Malachi Branham. D'Angelo Russell. Kyrie Irving on the dominance. Moritz Wagner. Antonio Reeves. Nikola Jokic on the deep space. Insert. Jalen Green. And then I saw it earlier. We've got a Tristan Newton auto. That's awesome. Not very abundant, these autos. So to get one, that's awesome for Indiana. So congratulations, Robert D. Okay, so let's get this third box open. This is when, if you haven't made a prediction yet, you're going to need to make one. Not been super popular with this hit counter in this break, but that's all right. Empty box. Here is our hit counter, you guys. I get these packs open. Last box. So after I open these, I'll close those predictions, but not yet. see if how many we get. Thought we would be on 15 to start with, but it's not been so good for the hit counter. So we're at 4. No, get to 7 or 8 maybe. A nice finish, nice box. That'd be fun. If you haven't had a chance to, check out on eBay, check out our auctions that are live and up and running for the next couple days. We got one over the weekend. I'd say on Sunday, could be wrong. Max, is Jeff on later tonight? No? Okay. Wasn't sure. I know those auctions closed earlier. So, stuff going on already for next week. I'll be back Monday night. Four or 5 packs to go, you guys. Max, we can close out those predictions. And good luck to everybody. Okay. Paul Gasol. Julian Strasburger. There's a LeBron James on the dominance. What's his spot? Up to 2. We're at 5 total. Rudy Gobert, Bob Carrington, Terrence Mann. He is a passenger of Jaden Hardy on the green Prizm. Nickeil Alexander Walker, Jamal Sheed, Tari Eason. Come on. There's a Victor Wembanyama on the deep space. Max, also, when you have a chance, can you get me a couple things more of just the regular top loaders? No super hurry. All right, so he's at 2. We're at 6 total. Tobias Harris, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bradley Beal. Thank you. Who is Bradley's partner? Drew Holiday on the green Prizm. Kyle Dusanu. Kyle Filipowski. Tyrese Maxey. Got a Kawhi Leonard on the Dominance. Silver. Thanks, Max. Isaac Coro. David Robinson. Scottie Pippen Jr. Max Strus on the silver. Reggie Jackson. Dalton Knecht. Rookie. Nicholas Claxton. Kyle Ware on the rookie emergent. Jonathan Kuminga. Paco Didier. Come Didier, excuse me. Brandon Budzimeski. Kristaps Porzingis on the green Prizm. Darius Garland. Derek Lively II. Calvin Johnson. Donovan Mitchell on the Dominance. Therese Jackson Davis. Julius Erving. Derek White. Ayo Dushamu on the silver. Draymond Green. Cam Johnson. Devin Booker. There's a Luka on the silver Dominance. This box has been a little more lively for the hit counter already. Luka's spot goes up to 3. We're at 7 total. PJ Washington Jr., Keyshawn George, Paul George. There we go. Vince Carter. The white. Well, numbered 242 out of 275. Congratulations to the Raptor spot. It's a nice card. Let's hope we get a numbered card. A 2, a 3. DeMar DeRozan, Allen Iverson, Harrison Barnes. 2 green Prizms. Baylor Scheinerman. And we got a LeBron green Prizm. Nice. This spot goes up to 3. And we're at 8 total. Trey Mann, Ryan Dunn, Denny Avdija, Reed Shepard on the emergent rookie, silver. Dyson Daniels, Zachary Reed-Chachet. Bam Adebayo, silver of Kobe White. Jimmy Butler, Alperen Sengun, Benedict Mathurin, Deep Space, green Prizm of Zachary Reed-Chachet. Isaiah Stewart, Reed Shepard. Zubac, silver of Cam Whitmore. Bogdan Bogdanovich, G.G. Jackson II. Ben Simmons, and he's got a Luka right behind him. Deep space, silver, Prizm. And Luka's spot takes the lead. Goes up to 4. We are at 9 total. Oscar Thompson, Steve Nash, Devin Vassell. Ooh, go. Devin Carter on the red wave. Nice. Kawhi Leonard. Tijan Saloon. Caleb Martin. AJ Johnson emergent. Silver? No, just stuck. Chris Paul. Ron Holland II. Kelly Oubre. And Tyus Jones on the silver. Jaden McDaniels. Rasheed Wallace. Dante DiVincenzo. AJ Johnson for the Bucks. On the instant impact. Amen Thompson. Dylan Jones. Max Strus. Al Horford. Johnny Furphy. Kobe White. Teammate. Was a teammate. Matos Busalis. And Turn Prince to finish up. All right, so let's do a little recap. And then we are going to move on to our last break of the day, our tops 2025-26. As you just saw, emergent of Matas Buzalis, red wave of Devin Carter, Luka Silver, Deep Space Prizm, green Deep Space Prizm of Zachary Richachet, and a regular emergent of Reed Shepard Silver, LeBron on the green. Vince Carter numbered out of 275. Luka on the silver, dominance. Kawhi on the green, dominance. Victor Wembanyama on the deep space. LeBron on the dominance. Nikola Jokic, deep space. LeBron. Global reach of Shea. Gilchrist Alexander. Zach Edey. Green of Jason Tatum on the dominance. Steph Curry on the silver, or Prizm dominance. Magic Johnson on the silver. Victor Wembanyama. Shaden Sharp on the pink Pulsar. Stephen Castle on the instant impact. Prizm silver. Don Knecht on the green Prizm. Luka on the global reach silver. Paolo Banchero silver. Zachary Richachet on the instant impact. Stephen Castle. Anthony Edwards on the green Prizm. Buddy Hield on the green Prizm. And Tristan Newton on the rookie penmanship. Good stuff, you guys. So that's our recap. Our hit counter finished up with Luka taking it at 4. 9 total. So Roger M, you're going to grab a leprechaun. Thank you so much. Okay. Sorry. Wrong button. So you guys, that brings us to our last one, 2025-26 NBA Topps Basketball Mega Boxes, 2 of them. So let's get to the right screen so you guys don't have to deal with too much. Okay, so I'm going to bring these guys in and open them up. While I do, I just want to thank Chris L for grabbing the Hawks, Brian J with the Celtics, Ryan F with the Nets, Hornets, Bulls, and Cavs, William E with the Mavericks and the Nuggets, Ryan F with the Pistons, William E with the Warriors, empty box, Randy with the Warriors, Dwayne M with the Rockets, Ryan F with the Pacers and Clippers, Aaron I with the Lakers, Chris L with the Grizzlies, Justin O with the Heat, Joseph C with the Bucks, Aaron I with the T-Wolves, Ryan F with the Pelicans, Daniel R with the Knicks, Joseph C with the Thunder, Matt S with the Magic, Joseph C with the 76ers, Chris L with the Suns, Craig B with the Blazers and Kings, Joseph C with the Spurs, Chris L with the Raptors, Mika S with the Jazz, and Ryan F with the Wizards. Thank you, everybody, for putting those bids in, and congratulations on winning those. You joining our family and being part of this is not get unnoticed, because we're going to have a little buyer's giveaway right after this. So just by winning those spots, you get a chance to win some other stuff. And we'll get those leprechauns out in a little bit to help see if you are getting some stuff added to your loot. So with that being said, another thing that we're going to use those leprechauns for, as we get this guy off, our hit counter. We're going pairs for this one, and it's pairs of rookies. We're going Flag and Ace Bailey, Con Knuckle and VJ, Dylan Harper and Yang, and Demon and Fears. So your job is to pick one of those 4 spots, and which spot you feel is going to get the most hits out of those 4. And then you're going to add up all 4 spots and give me a total. So if you think it's going to be Con and VJ, and you think 21, that's what you'll pick. Does not mean that their spot's going to get 21. It just means 21 total. And you can be one in either direction of that total. So you can be correct in that situation if you were at 20, 21, or 22. No purchase necessary. And we're going to have those leprechauns run for you right after this. Okay, so again, you're looking at Flag and Ace, Con and VJ, Harper and Yang, Demon and Fears. Good luck, everybody. Damon Lillard, Devin Carter, Okongwu, Iverson, McDaniels, Jukesionis, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Williams, Oliver Maxey Prosper on the 1980-81. We've got a foil of Magic Johnson. That's cool. Magic's been pretty prevalent in today's breaks in the different products. Power players, Pascal Siakam. Also going to grab some more sleeves, you guys. Quick timeout. Well, I don't even need a 20-second timeout for the refs. Just a quick timeout. And here we go. Donovan Mitchell, Trey Murphy, the third, Wendell Carter Jr., Drew Holiday, against Dort, Rockets team card, Jalen Duran, Austin Reeves, Magic on the regular, Peyton Washington, Miles McBride, Noah Penda, Brooks Barnheiser. Oh, there we go. Nice card. Our first hit counter participant on the Generation Now. Con Kneppel from the great state of Wisconsin. Kyrie Irving, Miles Bridges, Tari Eason, Cal Bridges, Tamani Kamara, Jalen Brunson, DeAndre Ayton, Zay Joe, P.J. Washington Jr., Ace Bailey, and that puts Ace on the board. We're at 2. San James, Tamir Watkins, OJ Anunoby, 8-bit baller of Tyler Hero, also from Wisconsin. Ron Holland II, Bronny James Jr., Brooke Lopez, Brooke Lopez, Grayson Allen, Trace Halliburton, Kevin Durant, R.J. Barrett, James Harden, Isaiah Thomas, Igor Demon. Puts that spot on the board. We're at 3. So Iguodala, Desmond Bain, James Harden on the Sand Glitter. And we have another Con Kneppel. This one, Clutch City Prospects. He's having a fantastic year. A lot of people believe it's going to be him or Cooper for Rookie of the Year. So former teammates fighting it out. Tani Avija, Magbo, Post, Raptors team card, Christian Brown, Hawks team card, Obi Toppin, Mavericks team card, Yannick Conan Niedhauser, Senior Renault, Agbaji, McGrady, A.J. Johnson on the 1980-81 card for the 45th anniversary. Larry Bird, 8-bit baller. Chet Holmgren, Grizzlies team card. OG Anunoby. Herbert Jones, Franz Wagner, Chris Paul, Alex Czar with the rookie stamp. Johnny Brune, Colin Murray Boyles, Max Christie, Heat team card, Jamal Murray. We had a numbered card, John Stockton, 544 out of 2025. There we go. For the Utah Jazz, Mitchell S. Congratulations. Coming Mulach on the Celebration Now. Jalen Pickett, T-Wolves team card, D'Angelo Russell, Clarkson, Hart, Klingon, White, Linear, Marshall, Bird, Stockton, Shrimp. Double. Ooh, there we go. Sand glitter. Come on, look on the sparkle. Sand glitter. Never know. I think it's a sand glitter, I believe. Cool card. Also, Iguodala on the 1980. Jordan Hawkins, Bob Carrington, Bulls team card. Patrick Williams, Derrick Jones Jr., Grady Dick, Kuminga, Embiid, Walker, McCollum, Allen, Zubac, McNeely, power power players, Paulo Banchero, Pacers team card, Zach LaVine, Max Strus, Reed Shepard, Nikola Jovic, Zach Edey on the rookie stamp, rookie stamp. Banchero, Nuggets team card, Clint Capella, Ricochet on the team stamp, rookie team stamp. Bam Adebayo, Trey Johnson the third. Abu Therio on the 1980-81. And then we have an 8-bit baller of Cooper Flag. Congratulations to the Dallas spot. William E. That puts that spot to 2. And we're at 5 total. Laurie Markkinen, Tyrese Maxey, Keontae George, Rob Dillingham. Suns team card, Gary Trent Jr., Anthony Davis, Brandon Miller, Nolan Traore, Yang Hansen puts their spot to 1. 6 total. Jeremiah Fears puts their spot to 2. And we are at 7 total. Ty Jerome. RJ Barrett on the St. Litter Sparkle. Ani Malik on the Clet City. He is all over this break. Shea Gilchrist Alexander. Kings team card. Karl-Anthony Towns. Zaire Williams. Kason Wallace. Pelicans team card. Peyton Pritchard. Gonzalez. Cam Jones. Tyrese Proctor. Shaq. Danny Wolf. Liam McNeely on the 1980 45th anniversary, 81 for the Hornets. 8-bit baller also for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball. Jalen Wilson, Scoot Henderson, Baylor Shinerin, Kawhi Leonard, Kelly Oubre Jr., Draymond Green, Jared McCain, Kyle Filipowski, Steve Kerr, Jaron Jackson Jr., Cam Thomas, Dyson Daniels, Noah Esengu, Joan Berger on the Celebration Now, Ben Simmons, Paul George, Isaiah Collier, DeMar DeRozan, Jaden Ivey, Jared Vanderbilt, Manuel Quickley, Dirk Nowitzki, Buddy Hield, Rasheer Fleming, Asa Newell, Kevin Garnett. And then we got a VJ sighting. VJ Edgecombe on the 1980-81. It's going to put their spot back in the lead. They're at 3. We are at 8 total. Anthony Davis, power players. Marcus Sasser, Devin Booker, Manas Buzelis, Nikola Jokic. Bucks team card, Naz Reid. Trailblazers team card, Nebhart, Kawamura, Victor Wembanyama. Josh Giddey, Walter Clayton Jr., Dwayne Wade, Trae Young, 8-bit baller, Domantas Sabonis, Miles Turner, Ryan Dunn, Anthony Black, Jeremy Sochan, Blake Coulibaly, 76ers team card, Carmelo Anthony, Bernard King, Manu Ginobili, Kuman Malic, Con Kneppel, puts their spot to 4, and we're at 9 total, but that's going to change. So we have a Cooper Flag 1980-81 45th anniversary card. That puts their spot to 3, which puts us at 10 total, double digits. These are the people you want to see. Generation Now, Kasparas Jakuncic, Julius Randle, Utah Jazz team card, AJ Green, Rockets team card, Nick Smith Jr., Ja, Darius Garland, Eves Missy, Derek Lively II, and another Cooper Flag. He's come out to play. Very first breaks of this product, you guys. I get a Cooper Flag auto for somebody. So maybe we can do it again. Puts us at 4 on that spot and 11 total. Derek Queen having a good year. Nick Clifford, Micah Peavy, Anthony Davis, 8-bit baller, Keldon Johnson, Russell Westbrook, and a Heat team card. Good stuff, you guys. Just a second. I will bring up our hit counter. Empty box. So this is the time to make a prediction. Those of you hanging out on YouTube, those of you who might be watching on eBay, I'm just checking something out, you guys. Okay. Make that prediction. Hope everyone has a fantastic upcoming weekend. No, we're not quite to the weekend, but I'm not going to be on again, so this is going to be my time to wish you a happy and safe weekend. Have some fun. Get to some card shows or estate sales or garage sales or eBay pickups, Facebook Marketplace pickups, whatever you got going on. If you're collecting or selling, good luck. 2 packs to go. So far, we're starting to get some of the right people. Some flags and some knapples. That's what you want to see. I want to see some big stuff. Max, if you can close out those predictions. Good luck, everybody. Donovan Klingen, Derek White, Herbert Jones, Hans Wagner, Nowitzki, Heald, Fleming, Ace Newell, Kevin Garnett, Zachary Richochet on the 1980-81 card, Joan Berger on the Generation Now, Keegan Murray, Mark Williams, Alperen Sengun, Grady Dick, Jonathan Kuminga, Joel Embiid, Jordan Clarkson, Josh Hart, Yuki Kawamura, Victor Wembanyama. Josh Giddey, Walter Clayton Jr., Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis on the power players, Asur Thompson, Rui Hachimura, Kyle Kuzma, Anthony Edwards, Oklahoma City team card, Patrick Williams, Derek Jones Jr., Bernard King, Manu Ginobili, Kaman Muach, and then a Con Kneppel. Let's move their spot. They go up to 5. Jalen Wilson on the 1980-81 Thunder team card on the foil. Trae Young, 8-bit baller. Kante George, Nikola Vujovic, Nicholas Batum, Santi Aldama, Tristan DeSilva, Nets team card, AJ Johnson, Pistons team card, and a Cooper flag. And they go up to 5. 13 total. 2-headed monster right now. Derek Queen, Nick Clifford, Mike Beebe, Carmelo Anthony, Kasparas Sonis on the Generation Now. Carl Anthony Towns, Larry Markkinen, Therese Maxey, Klay Thompson, Tyler Hero, Jalen Wells on the rookie stamp. Andrew Wiggins, Jaden McDaniels, Kasparas Jakinsionis, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Jalen Williams, Derek Lively II, Shaq, Anthony Davis on the 8-bit baller, Baylor Shinerman, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Kings team card, Anthony Simons, Jaylen Brown, Mike Conley, Clippers team card, Tyler Smith, Peyton Watson, Miles McBride, Noah Penda, Brooks Barnheiser, Allen Iverson, Pascal Siakam on the power players, Isaiah Collier, Jalen Williams, Scoot Henderson, Moses Moody, Quentin Grimes, Steph Curry, Cameron Johnson, P.J. Washington Jr., Ace Bailey. Puts that spot to 6. We're at 14 total. Sion James, Chamir Watkins, Magic, Noah Esangu on the 1980-81. We got another con sighting. The Generation Now. Puts their spot up to 6. 15 total. Modest Buzelis, Ben Simmons, Paul George, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Green, Lonzo Ball, Dorian Finney-Smith, Brandon Ingram, Igor Demon. Puts their spot to 3. 16 total. Oso Iguodaro, Desmond Bain, Isaiah Joe, Jalen Suggs on the Sand Glitter, Tyler Hero, 8-bit baller, Ryan Dunn, Marcus Sasser, Devin Booker, 76ers team card, Nikola Jokic, Bucks team card, Naz Reid, Kobe Brea, Bill Russell, Kareem, George the Iceman Gervin, Drake Powell. We've got a Dylan Harper sighting on the 1980-81, which puts their spot to 2. And we're at 17 total. But that's going to change for the Generation Now, Dylan Harper. So back-to-back Dylan Harpers. Puts their spot to 3. And we're at 18 total. Celtics team card, Cade Cunningham, LeBron James, Darius Garland, Yves Missy, Anthony Black, Jeremy Sochan, Blale Coulibaly, Hornets team card, Clell Ware, Cedric Coward, Jace Richardson, Lutherio, John Stockton on the 8-bit ballers, Keyshawn George, Cavaliers team card, Jalen Suggs, Amon Thompson, Nick Smith Jr., Ja, Spud Webb, Will Riley, Joan Berger, got a VJ sighting, VJ Edgecombe, puts their spot to 7. They take the lead. 19 total. Shane Sharp, Derek Jones Jr., Anthony Edwards on the foil, silver foil. Jimmy Butler III on the power players. De'Aaron Fox, Michael Porter Jr., Washington team card, Jalen Duran, Austin Reeves, Damian Lillard, Devin Carter, Nneka Okongwu, Carter Bryant, Ben Sarf, Elijah Martin, G.G. Jackson II, Rick Barry, Noah Esangu on the Generation Now glitter. Tijan Saloon, Dylan Brooks, Jalen Tyson, DeAndre Ayton, Drew Holiday. We've got Dort, Rockets team card, Nuggets team card, Clint Capella, Zachary Chachet on the rookie stamp, Bam Adebayo, Trey Johnson III, Franz Wagner, Nolan Trejo, Traore, excuse me, on the Generation Now. Dalton Knecht, Giannis, Malik Monk, R.J. Barrett, James Harden, Mikal Bridges, Tumani Kamara, Jalen Brunson, Nolan Traore, Yang Hansen puts their spot up to 4. We're at 20. Jeremiah Fears puts their spot up to 4. 21. Ty Jerome. Cleveland team card, a glitter. Then we have an 8-bit baller of Cooper Flag. They go up to 7. Raptors team. Oh no, sorry, I lied. Scotty Barnes. That was a Raptor team card. Bodziemski. Beasley. Toppin. Allen. Tyrese Halliburton. Kevin Durant. Hugo Gonzalez. Cam Jones. Tyrese Proctor. Shaquille O'Neal. Danny Wolf. Clay Ware on the 1980-81. Common Mulach on the Clutch City. Warriors team card, Tyler Kolek, Cody Williams, Chris Paul, Alex Sarr on the rookie stamp. Raptors team card, Christian Braun. Hawks team card, Steve Kerr, Jaren Jackson Jr., Cam Thomas, excuse me, Dyson Daniels, Noah Esengwu, 8-bit baller of LaMelo Ball. Pele Larson, Jason Tatum, and a Rudy Gobert to finish us up. All right, you guys. So, hit counter did not get anybody else on, but Ryan, since you were the only one that made a prediction, guess what? You're getting a leprechaun. So, congratulations. Hit counter did finish up at a tie and 22 total. So, let's do a little recap. So we've got Cooper Flag, 8-bit baller, Esengwu on the Generation Now glitter, Anthony Edwards on the silver foil, VJ Edgecombe rookie, Dylan Harper on the Generation Now, Dylan Harper on the 1980-81, Con Kneppel on the Generation Now, Ace Bailey, Cooper Flag, Con Kneppel, Victor Wembanyama, Cooper Flag on the 1980-81, Con Kneppel, another Victor, VJ Edgecombe on the 1980-81, another 8-bit baller, Cooper Flag, Clon Malik on the glitter, John Stockton, 544 out of 2025, Con Kneppel on the Clutch City, Ace Bailey, Con Kneppel on the Generation Now, and then Magic Johnson on the silver foil. All right, everybody. So let's first do our leprechaun race for our hit counter Gibby. And we're going to do let me pull them up. I think I got them set. Might help if I get to the correct screen. Oh, everything moved on me. All right, Max, I need your help. No. Over here? No. I don't know. I can't do it. It doesn't want to grab anything over here. Yeah. It's not here. It's up here. See, it's so low.
If on that page, try scrolling down.
I can't. So I've also lost eBay up here too. For some unknown reason. Okay. Sorry, everybody.
Top right. I'll just type in minimize.
This one?
Just the not anything that dropped down. Just
Here, you do it. There you go. Sorry, everybody. Not my forte. I have my leprechauns, but everybody moved down on me, and I lost my YouTube thing. Oh, there we go. That's in the background. Max, keep me sane. Ooh, all right. Closer. Thank you. All right. You guys can see. That's good. So, like I was saying, we're going to shuffle these guys up. And this is for a hit counter giveaway. All right. Congratulations, Lou. And then, I'm going to separate these guys into two other. Let me get them off for a second. Oops, maybe. There we go. I've got to just pull my team list, you guys. So we're going to do this one. Okay, got one down. Here's the second one. All right, let's bring up these guys. So this is for one Gibby, or first and second place. We'll get something. This is for our buyers for the first two breaks of the day. Good luck. All right, congratulations to Joseph C. and Brian J. So we'll get these guys off and we'll grab our last two breaks. All of our buyers. And our last one. Let's bring up that leprechaun race. Good luck, everybody. Pop them up a couple times. And here we go. Okay, congratulations to Pasha C and Mitchell S for those. And really appreciate you guys buying in, and congratulations, by the way. So that concludes our breaks for today. We're inching closer to 1,000, you guys. Next Thursday, we're going to hit it. So, again, if you liked us today, had a good time, participated, all that fun stuff, don't forget to press that like and subscribe button. Make sure you're following us and subscribing on eBay, YouTube. Check us out at carlines.com. But Marty here, Max behind the scenes, making sure everything's sleeved up, top loaded, all that needs to. We're going to package everything up and get it out to you soon. Like I said earlier, have a great weekend. Good luck with all your card endeavors, whatever they may be. I can't wait to hear about them on Monday night. And have a wonderful weekend. And thank you again, everybody. And keep ripping. Bye.